Good morning and welcome to day 2 of our Disney Magic Cruise. We are starting our morning here in Lumieres with breakfast. I got the buttermilk pancakes with a side of bacon, and Alex got the brioche French toast and the southern potato hash. Everything looks so delicious, and I'm so excited to start our day today. We are here docked in Nassau, and we will take you back to our room to give you a recap of our morning and our plans for the day, and we'll take you along for the rest of the day. So thank you for joining, and I cannot wait to share the rest of our day today. Alrighty guys, before we head to the room, we wanted to head out here to the front of the boat to take a look at the view. We can see Atlantis right over here, and unfortunately we cannot go do the Atlantis excursion that we booked. It is canceled because the water park is actually canceled, probably due to COVID, I don't know. So we're gonna head on out to Nassau after this and see what we get into. But it looks beautiful. I'll turn you around so you can take a little look, and we'll take you along for our day. So as you can see, here's the front of the boat, and we are on deck 9 right now. Over here to our left is Atlantis. So pretty in the distance. I wish we could do the Atlantis excursion, but the water park is closed, so that is very unfortunate, but we are still going to enjoy our day. Over here to the right, it looks like a bunch of buildings, maybe like a little community or city, I don't know, a tiny town, not a city, a little town. Here's Alex looking very picturesque, looking off into the distance. And over here is another ship. That is actually the Carnival Sunrise ship. And over here is the little town that I was speaking of. This side looks a little industrial, not as scenic, but this side, obviously, with Atlantis, looks very scenic. So here's the view. We're gonna get down in a bit after we get ready and then take you along for our day. Alrighty, y'all, we are off the ship. And look at the ship in all of its glory. It is so big and beautiful, but it's actually not as big as all the other ships around here. The Magic is very tiny, but I really enjoy it and appreciate that it is small for our very first cruise. So here we are, disembarked. Let's take you through a run through of our day. Alrighty guys, we are here in Nassau, and it's a little disappointing. We kind of read something last night about it being very touristy and industrial, and you have to kind of drive a distance to get to an actual beach, and that was very true.
We have confirmed that, and like the biggest thing is we didn't do research on even what beach to go to, because again, we had an excursion book that got canceled, so I don't want to just take a random taxi somewhere where we have no idea where we're going.
Yeah.
So it's been very disappointing.
Yeah, it's been pretty uneventful. So we did a whole little walk around the little town, and it's pretty much all just shops. There's a lot of high-end shops like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Rolex, and then there's a few little bars around, but we don't really want to eat here, and we're not really into luxury shopping, so we decided we're going to take a few pictures and some cute spots and then head back to the boat.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the boat, the pool, and all the amenities, because it's a beautiful day.
Yeah.
So I'm actually super eager to get on the pool, so we're gonna head back right now actually.
Yeah, so we'll see you back on the boat, guys, and then on the way back to the boat I'll try and get some B-roll of the water. The water's actually really beautiful. We finally found it, and then give you a little shot of the town and some of the stores around, and that's pretty much it. That's all we saw, so we'll give you a little look on the way back. Alrighty, so we finally found the water. So this is where these ships are docked right here. But look at the water. It is so blue, like a turquoise blue. It's beautiful. Let's look down into the water. Very, very pretty. And then down here is a little bar area. So we're on this dock right now. And on the other side is kind of like a little island. I can't see over the fence, but we will walk this way to kind of get a better look at that. So over here on the other side of the dock, you can see there is a lighthouse over there. If I zoom in, you can see the lighthouse in the distance. Very, very cool. And the water is obviously so beautiful. Very blue, crystal clear. And if I zoom back out, you will see that there is a little beach, but unfortunately we cannot enter this beach. I think this is only reserved for the Hilton Resort guests, so it is fenced off and you have to have a reservation to get in. But very beautiful water. I envy them right now, but we will be in Castaway Cay tomorrow, so we will get some beach time then. So very pretty. I'm going to take you back around the dock to see some of the bars and the shopping areas on the way back to the boat. So headed back down the other side of the dock, you will see Senor Frog's. This is a very popular restaurant and bar. The majority of the people are here and walking down in the town shopping. So we'll take you out on the way back to the boat and show you some of these little shopping centers. So we have made our way out of the dock and you have some street vendors here on the side selling some art and handmade pieces. And here are some more street vendors selling some knockoff Gucci and Louis Vuitton. So if you are in the market for that, here you go. And here across the way is a little town center. We haven't been in here, but it just looks like some more shops and some places to eat. That's pretty much all we've seen here in Nassau. We haven't ventured out, but again, we don't want to take a taxi somewhere where we don't actually know where we're going, so we're sticking to this and then headed back to the ship. So as you can see, we're in the center of this walking area with a bunch of shops on either side. Lots of shopping, lots of restaurants, but we have food on the ship, so we don't really want to eat out here. Nothing looks super cool or worth the money right now. And again, we're not really into luxury shopping or souvenir shopping, such as this place right here. So we're gonna pass and we're headed back. So here we are back at the ship. I cannot wait to get back on. This was very disappointing and we'll talk all about it when we get back in our room. And we're back. Safe and sound on the Disney Magic. It's a whole new world out there, and it's a little bit of what I expected and a little bit of what I did not want to actually come to fruition. So after reading that little article or blog post about Nassau, we were like, okay, we're prepared for everything that this article has said about Nassau and like what there's gonna be there. But then at the same time, you're hoping, you're optimistic that it might be better than what this person like painted with their words, but everything was true.
I mean, look, it's just touristy, right? There's nothing, I think, unique about it. Like, I hate to say it, like if you've been to like the Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, the Riverwalk in San Antonio, it's just a super touristy area. I don't think it's a representation of what the Bahamas are.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's catered at tourism. To explain a little bit more in detail, if you've ever been to the mall and you have walked by the mall kiosks selling you like essential oils or hair straighteners,
perfume, yeah,
and how they're like shoving things to your face, that's kind of the experience we had.
But like every 5 steps you take, there's somebody offering you something.
Shirts, your hair to get braided. I mean...
Yeah. And it's just over and over again, so it gets a little exhausting. but we kind of expected it because that's what we read about, but it was disappointing actually experiencing it. And then to top it off, there's really no water or beaches around. You have to take a taxi or a boat somewhere to like a private island to actually experience the beach.
No, not private island, just
further into
the island, yeah.
Yeah, further into the island. And like Alex mentioned earlier, we didn't want to like get a taxi and then have them take us somewhere where we haven't even researched. We don't know if it's going to be nice or not, or if it's going to be worth the money. And we did have a few excursions that we could have booked other than the Atlantis package, which was like taking a catamaran to a private island and having 5 hours there on the beach to yourself. And they also provided lunch. But we were thinking to ourselves, do we really want to spend 5 hours on a beach? Like, I'm good with an hour or two on the beach and then that's it. Like, I'm done. So we kind of like X that off our list. But those are pretty much the only excursions that were available other than the Atlantis package.
Yeah, I think it also came down to like, do we want to spend $300 to be in a beach when we're going to be in a beach tomorrow?
Yeah, so Disney's Castaway Cay, or Key, I'm not sure how you say that. It's C-A-Y. But they have their own private island that we're going to be docking at tomorrow. And we're spending the whole day there, so we're going to have the beach experience either way. And they provide food there for you and everything. So like Alex said, we didn't want to like dish out another $300 for another beach experience. We were willing to dish out a lot of money for the Atlantis excursion because they have like a whole water park and a resort for you to explore, but unfortunately that was canceled.
Anyways, we're rambling.
Yeah.
We're back in our room and we have some things planned, so we're gonna go upstairs and take some pictures for the gram for Risa. Then we're gonna enjoy the pool, hit the slides.
Yeah, I really want to do the slides.
So we're gonna leave this camera behind, but thankfully your boy came prepared and I got the GoPro right here, so we'll be getting some GoPro footage of the slides.
Yeah, it's gonna be so fun and we can't wait to take you along. So I have my bathing suit on, Alex is gonna get his bathing suit on, and then we're gonna head on out and enjoy some fun in the sun here on the ship.
So let's cut to some cool GoPro footage.
I'm getting too old for this. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, me too. I'm like nervous for some reason, but
we're doing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna make Risa go first.
No,
so I can record her.
You go first. You go first. Okay, it's not gonna drop, right? No. Okay.
Just taking video. All right, baby. Vaya con Dios.
I'm scared.
Alright, let's do this.
Alright, come on in. You ready, baby?
Let's do it.
Just take deep breaths.
Alright, let's do it.
Good luck, bye. Alright, are you ready? Here we go.
My heart is pumping. That was fun.
Are you doing it again?
Yeah, I'm doing it again. So, go record over here. And, yeah, don't miss it. What do you think?
It was good. I was so nervous. I don't know why. I haven't done a slide in so long. But then Mickey started counting me down because I was like, is she going to count me down? Because the floor falls from under you. That's like the scariest part, not knowing when the floor is just going to fall. But luckily Mickey gives you a countdown, so I was ready. But it goes by so fast. She said it's only 7 seconds.
That drop though, you feel your stomach just...
Yeah, your stomach like drops when the floor drops under you. But then after that, it's like, whoa, it's already over? Yeah.
The other slide, I don't think it's a kiddie slide. Is it a kiddie slide?
I don't know, we need to go see it.
We're gonna go check it out. All right, so we're gonna hit the other slide and we'll see you here in a second. All right, this looks like a kiddie slide.
Yeah, there's not even a lifeguard here or a monitor. There's just like a red light, green light. So you have to wait for the green light to go. And we're next.
All right, should be green here in a second. I'll go first. There we go. Let's do this. Okay. Picking up some speed. Alrighty guys, that was a little fun adventure.
adventure riding the 2 slides here on the Disney Magic. The first one was very nerve-wracking, but we got through it. The second one was very kiddie. We were in line with a bunch of little children up to my waist, so that tells you something about the ride. Alex got footage of him going down the slide, but when he got down there, the lifeguards told him that he couldn't have it on there. So no footage of me going down, unfortunately. Now we are sitting at a table in front of the children's pool watching Toy Story. I got 1 slice of pizza from Pinocchio's Pizzeria, and I got a big plate of fruit from Daisy's Delights. And we're gonna chow down and then probably head to the adult pool to just relax and do some hot tub chilling. So yeah, fun day.
And I got the chile con carne pizza. I said that so bad, chile con carne. There we go. It's good. You're gonna love it because you like hot water. I'm getting used to it. It's hot.
I'm getting strawberry. They didn't have strawberry yesterday.
These are the portholes you can sit on because there's cushion.
Ooh, we're gonna get drunk tonight.
Also, one of the best things about Prosecco is you can drink it at any time of day and no one will judge you for it. You can drink it in the morning, you have mimosas, you have bellinis. If you drink it in the afternoon, you still have that same. You have Prosecco, you have cocktails with it in. Everyone thinks you're living your best life. Yeah, because grenadine is super sweet.
Ooh, that was good.
Now this one is not... How's it gone?
That one's good. Alrighty guys, we're done with our mixology class, which wasn't really a mixology class. We didn't get to mix anything, but we did taste 5 different drinks, and guys, my head is spinning. I am totally tipsy, and we decided to come to Deck 9 for some quick service. I'm gonna order some fries because I need something to soak up this alcohol. And we're outside now, so we can take off our masks.
Lisa's tipsy. She's out of control.
I'm out of control. So we're gonna get some fries. I think, where do they have fries?
It's duck something? DuckTales? No.
DuckTales? It's where we got our Euros yesterday.
Which is?
I think it's behind this Pinocchio's.
Yeah, it's behind Pinocchio.
So we're gonna go get some fries, and Alex is gonna get a sandwich of some sorts. A beef sandwich, and then we'll update you when we get our food. Alrighty, we are now seated. We went to Duckin' Diner. That's where we had the Euros yesterday there. I got a bratwurst sausage with a side of fries, and Alex got a Philly cheesesteak with a side of fries. The Philly cheesesteak is today's special, I guess you could say, with some Coke Zero. I am honestly struggling to function right now because those drinks got to me. So I'm going to eat as many fries as possible to soak up this alcohol. And then the plan is to go back to the room. I'm gonna take a shower and we're gonna take a nap, wake up, go to dinner. We have dinner tonight at Lumieres. That's where we had breakfast this morning. And then we are staying up extra late because we want to catch the movie Westside Story, which we have not seen yet. We planned on watching it in theaters when it came out, but with my work schedule, things have been really crazy. So they are showing it tonight on the ship, which is very exciting. So we're gonna catch that tonight, and we're gonna stay up really late. I think the showing is at like 11. So we're gonna have a really late night tonight. So a nap is necessary. We're gonna gobble this up, see you back in the room, and then update you when it's dinner time. Hello, good evening. We are awake and clearly ready for dinner. I have my little dress on with puff sleeves. I don't know, should I get up and show you guys? Can you see? Voila! So that is the outfit, and I have on some nude heels for those of you that care. Alex is actually behind the camera sitting at the vanity area trying to untangle my necklace because I took it off at the pool and it got super tangled in my backpack. He's a little jeweler over there. We are 5 minutes away from dinner time at Lumieres, where we had breakfast this morning. We're very excited. I'm hungry, and we slept for a long time. How long did we sleep, babe?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Oh my gosh. It was all the alcohol, and the ship actually started to take off or sail away earlier than scheduled. So we were supposed to be on the island of Nassau until 4 o'clock.
Which I think we were.
We probably were, Alex said. But the ship sailed away a little earlier because there's a cold front coming in and it's creating very harsh winds. So the captain decided that he wanted to try and dock in Castaway Cay, or Key. He said Key in the announcement, so it's Castaway Key. He wanted to try and dock there tonight rather than in the morning, just in case it's really bad in the morning. So he predicts that we're going to be docked by 10 p.m. tonight, latest 11 p.m. So we should be probably docked by the end of our dinner. And we have a movie tonight at 11 p.m. Westside Story. So those are the plans. We'll take you along for the evening, have some dinner together, and watch Westside Story. Alrighty, we made it into Lumieres, and we have some bread to start with. It's a variety of bread. But what I'm excited about is this olive or black olive dip for the bread. I've seen it and heard great things about it, so I'm gonna try it. What bread should I get? Is this pumpernickel? No, it's wheat. So we're gonna dip. And the ship is very rocky right now, so we're swaying back and forth. We got it. Let's see if Alex likes it.
So, I don't like black olives. I actually don't like olives at all. Sometimes I can do olive oil, but this is very black olive-y, so I'm gonna avoid it. I'm just gonna do the butter and the bread, keep it simple. And I'm saving my experimental, what am I trying to say? I'm saving my wild side for the appetizers. We're gonna try escargot for the first time, and that's snails, I believe. So we'll see. All right, so we're gonna try escargot for the first time, and it is indeed snails.
And you have some bread that I assume you put it on.
All right, let's do this.
I guess you just put it on the bread.
Yeah, let's do this. You ready?
Okay,
3,
go.
2.
It just tastes like meat.
Yeah, like marinated, buttery, garlicky meat.
Yeah, it's good.
Very glad it's not a distinct taste.
And then we also got fried brie.
Let me try this brie here. Got a little jam mix up.
And it's like fried brie and jam. Very good. That's delicious.
The other appetizer we got is the shrimp and king crab, I believe.
Oh, with some cocktail sauce.
This is just your basic cocktail shrimp. It's nice and cold, served chilled. With the cocktail sauce, can't go wrong.
A classic cocktail shrimp. My number one appetizer here is the shrimp, because I love shrimp. The brie. The brie and the shrimp are kind of tied. And then the escargot.
All right, we're gonna continue chowing down. So far, I will say these appetizers as a whole are better than yesterday.
They are better. So we're gonna eat these up and then see you again for our main dish.
So So we've never had French onion soup. I don't know how I feel about it. It's just not the flavors I was expecting them. I'm not craving them. What are your thoughts?
Alrighty, I've never had French onion soup. I thought I might have, but this looks very different from anything I've ever had. So I don't know what to expect. It's very interesting looking. It's got like lots of chunks in it. Cheese on the top. It's very oniony. It's greasy, cheesy, oniony, very savory. I like it. I probably won't finish it all. It's a little heavy, but the flavor's good. Next up is our main dish. I got the duck plate and Alex got the filet steak. So that's up next. Alrighty, my camera's about to die and I didn't bring a battery from the room, but we got our main dishes. I got the duck and Alex got a steak. It looks very good. We're not gonna try it on camera, but we will give you a review afterwards. Are you excited? Alex already tasted his, so let's see.
I got the filet, pretty good. We're gonna dig in and we'll show you the desserts. I think we have enough battery life for desserts.
Okay, so we got our dessert. We got the strawberry shortcake sundae and a vanilla cream creme brulee. We're trying it out. Is it good?
Oh, good. It's like a deconstructed strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, very good. So we're gonna eat this and then try the creme brulee.
Oh, we're running out of battery. Gotta try it.
Okay, go. Ah, it's good. Tastes like regular creme brulee. Okay, our battery's dying. We gotta go.
See you in the room.
Yeah, we'll see you in the room.
Walking around on those, what do you call them? Feet. Flipping your fins, you don't go too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's the word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world.
What are we on the hunt for, Alejandro?
Drinks, and we got 5 minutes to figure it out.
We're looking for snacks and drinks for the movie. I changed into my glasses so I could be comfy. I have my little hoodie on and some pink sweatpants. I'm all comfy cozy for the movie. We're currently on deck 9. We tried this place called O'Gill's. It's like an Irish pub. And we saw that they had a popcorn machine. We went and tried to get some, but they only had scraps left, and apparently it's $4, and we didn't want to pay $4 for like scraps. If it was fresh, we would have gotten it. So we're on deck 9 to hopefully find some snacks and get some fountain drinks for the movie.
Synchronization is underway as we prepare for ignition. Flight recorders are on. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
Okay, guys, we are back in our room after a lot of stuff. We went to dinner. Then we did some
80s music trivia.
Yeah, we got roped into it on the way back to our room, which actually was really fun. We were born at the very end of the 80s, so we're not super familiar with all the music.
You don't have to be born in the 80s to be familiar with it, but
I know a lot of 80s songs.
just don't know the names.
I don't know the names or
The artists.
the artists. So we got 13 points out of a possible maximum of 40 points. So that tells you how much we know. But it was fun. And then what did we do after that?
After that, we went up to our room so Reese can get nice and comfortable for our movie.
I put on some cozy little sweats.
And then we went to go see Westside Story. And, like, first of all, I gotta say, like, look, I'm not sure if Reese considers herself this, but I'm a movie theater snob. So I like the best quality, the best sound, the best screen.
Yeah.
And I wasn't. We're on a cruise. I wasn't expecting a movie theater to be anything good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Disney's movie theater. Okay. It was great sound, great picture. West Side Story. We can talk about that later time. I had never seen the movie or the story, so like it was brand new to me, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was a really good movie. Great experience. I wish they had like snacks or something
Or
for us
popcorn.
to. Yeah.
Come on.
We went to O'Brien's, like I said earlier. It's an Irish pub, and we had walked into it earlier for some reason.
They sell popcorn there.
And they sell popcorn, so we were like, oh, let's go back and get some popcorn for the movie. But it was $4, like I said, and it was like down to the very last few crumbs of popcorn. So we were like, we don't want to spend $5 on this old crusty popcorn. So we just went to Deck 9 where the pool is at, where the quick service area is at, and we got some drinks. We didn't get any food, but it's fine. We just came from dinner, so we weren't like super hungry. But yeah, all in all, it was a very good evening, a good day.
And it is now almost 2 in the morning.
Oh, wow. But we did take a 2-hour nap earlier, so maybe that's why we're not so tired.
We did that so we could be ready for the movie. The West Side Story is 2.5 hours long.
Yeah.
Crazy long movie.
But
But
it doesn't feel long.
in preparation. So we're going to wrap this up because we have to wake up early so we can have breakfast at the Cabanas.
Yeah. So we're going to meet you at the Cabanas tomorrow morning for breakfast. And it's Castaway Key Day. We're so excited. Hopefully the weather is good because there's been some talk about bad weather. But let's not bring that bad juju here.
We're already at Castaway Key. We're already here.
Yeah,
so
we're docked and ready. So we're going to wake up, get some breakfast, and get our day started. And we can't wait to bring you guys along for the ride. So we'll see you tomorrow. Day 3.
Adios.
Bye.